So this weekend summit is going to be the key event for entrepreneurs in Namibia. So firstly, what's important about this event is through storytelling of entrepreneurs, because quite often through the noise, voices get lost, especially about those that have made it successfully in this entrepreneurial ecosystem. So ultimately what we want to land is through storytelling, networking. We want to inspire all entrepreneurs within Namibia. And what's key about the event is then also we're going to have Connie Ferguson, who is going to be an international speaker at the event, also an entrepreneur, but ultimately an all-inclusive event whereby we want to encourage everyone in business then to use this opportunity to learn as much as we can from those that have made it and navigated the storm of entrepreneurship. So why Connie Ferguson? We are currently in a governance in a time of women empowerment, women-led entrepreneurs, and Connie Ferguson has achieved it all. Besides her being an actor that we all love, her entrepreneurial journey then also inspires a lot of Namibians. And what we ultimately, the reason why we've invited her is we want to broaden the thinking to just not think local but global, because we want to inspire our entrepreneurs and to think of impact that they can make globally beyond the Namibian borders, and that's what we want to see. And that's one of the reasons we've invited Connie Ferguson to be part of this. But the focus is not directly just on Connie Ferguson, it's on the local entrepreneurs that are also there. So you've seen some of the speakers that has been mentioned there. We want their stories also to come out. Connie is just also a keynote speaker, but the key stories come from local content. So ultimately for us is about the entrepreneur. This is a social responsibility. This is for us to get the voice out there to say that there's still hope. And for FNB, one of our key strategic pillars is how do we walk the journey with you? And our commitment towards this summit is that it's a pledge to say that we are not just there to help you through banking perspective, but we are there to walk the journey with you by providing you hope, fueling your ambitions and to become successful, because ultimately we want to see entrepreneurs become successful. We've done quite a lot. One of the key ones that we have done is we sponsored the Nampa and Base Camp that have trained 1,500 startups. And besides that, we do a lot of ecosystem partnerships. We were the first bank to partner with B2 Gold, went to Otavi where we motivated and inspired entrepreneurs, and also we were the first bank to go to Oranjemund this year in partnership with Omdes, and also we did the same, provide financial literacy, basically provided a solution to all those challenges entrepreneurs are facing there. So ultimately for youth empowerment, the key thing is there's a lot of strategic initiatives that we are busy with. Firstly, the summit. Reason we are seated here today, we want to use storytelling through those that have navigated the storm that I've alluded to inspire the rest of the ecosystem. Those that have a dream, how do you become more effective in that dream on executing on that? And then alternatively, as you are aware, we are one of the most innovative banks in the world. If you go into the FNB app now, you'll find the business toolkit, whereby it's free online learning to basically upskill entrepreneurs to take their business from A to Z. Because ultimately our dream is to see a cooker shop in Katatura set up in town to become a restaurant. Then we are successful and we've become the successful enabler of businesses. Definitely. So the summit is not the first, but it's one of a kind of many to follow. Let me rather position it like that, because we have a lot of exciting initiatives that are still going to come up for entrepreneurs, but ultimately it's not going to stop here. It's the beginning of many. There's quite a lot. Firstly, we talk about virtual banking. That's something that I'm quite passionate about and excited about. So we're going to have the SME virtual banking that we are going to hub, that we call it, whereby entrepreneurs no longer have to take the traditional way of banking, going to a branch, standing in a queue. You pick up the phone, 360 solution will be offered to you telephonically. We are aware there's a lot of cybercrime happening, but we are going to manage that. And also, alternatively, one of the biggest challenges SMEs are facing with is compliance with NAMRA. We are going to assist them with that. We are going to use our bank statements integrated with our accounting system, and then people will be able to directly then pull their NAMRA statements from the FNB app. But that's just a few to mention. So whether we are ready ultimately depends on the clients. So the key and important thing is then to get that message across to them, to sell to them that value proposition. Why should I change going from a branch to an app? And the moment we get that message landed out there, and that's why our marketing team does exceptional efforts in trying to motivate them why we must become more digital savvy, because we need to think of the opportunity cost involved. It saves you time, it saves you effort, and it's cost effective to use digital channels. Banking should be so convenient that at the comfort of your home or at your business you should do all your banking needs, and that's something that we'll aggressively sell to our clients until we've achieved that. So the final words would just be to those that have bought their tickets. I'm excited to see you guys, and I can promise that we're gonna give you something to take home with. It's gonna be impactful, it's gonna be exciting, but ultimately the key objective of the event is then also to learn as much as we can from the entrepreneurs that have made it, network as much as we can, so that we can ultimately take something home for our own success.